Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League Premier League here with Bath City, who join me in the FA Trophy up against Southend, who are currently in the same division as me. They are down in fourth. I'm currently second in the league. They did batter me last time we played against each other, so there is potential this could go horribly wrong. I'm looking to go with a strong lineup. I do want to try and go far in this competition. We do want some of our best options on the bench, which includes the likes of a Foki, along with Beardy Moore. But I don't want to take anyone off the bench for Beardmore. I forget there's only 5 in the FA Trophy. Jenkins, I promised, would start more games. We could take Peak off and then do that little switch there. So Jenkins does start with Beardmore. Windsor looking to start up top for this game. We'll see how that goes. Avoca's match sharpness is down. Keto's is down. You know, a lot of our sub players really don't have the match sharpness. Even the main team, a few of them are missing it due to a bit of rotation I've been trying to do recently with the cup competitions and stuff coming along and the fixture schedule getting quite compact. We just went through 3 games in a week. Luckily, we have had a whole week's rest since the last game we've played. So hopefully we can do something in here. But if I recall, Southend play a formation that is really going to make us need to sit cautious. As you'll see, oh, it appears it wasn't Southend I first because they're a lot more defensive. So we will stick this still on positive and see what's happening. See what we can get from this game. We've been on a bit of an up and down run. We're not really dropping many points in the league, and we're holding our position in second quite well. And we have recently caught up on Rochdale as they did have a draw, so we're only 3 points off the league leaders in the league. But here we are in the FA Trophy. It looks like we're getting a bit dominated at the start of this game. Southend already with 5 shots, 2 of those on target, and having the majority of the possession. So it may be a struggle to get through this game. You can see Casagrande's already having a bit of a good game, which tells me he's already had to make a few saves. So I am going to go cautious. We seem to be getting dominated. Let's get our team to sit back a little bit, ready to soak up pressure, and hopefully we can counter-attack. Windsor getting the opportunity from the off up front today. He's another player who I've not really included in my striker options that I've been talking about this season, mainly because we have Odsley, Dolling, and obviously Paco Evoki. But don't forget, Windsor is there who can play up front, but I do tend to use him a bit further back out on the wings. Long ball towards Windsor, given away. Southend with a chance to create an opportunity. A good ball out wide to Boys. He cuts inside Alves. A ball in. Kendall's drifted away and knocks that just wide of the post. Making a lot of opportunities already, Southend. This team really making us suffer and have to sit back and soak up the pressure. A bit of a 50-50, nothing half. Obviously, like I said, Southend having the more opportunities, but not many highlights really to show for the chances they have made. And into the second half we go. In this FA Trophy tie, like I said, I would like to win some silverware. We did get promotion last year, but that was fire the playoffs, so we didn't win the league, so no league trophy for that. And we went nowhere in the cups. And we'd like to improve upon that this season. Beardmore out wide to Alves. Alves needs to pick someone out in the middle, surely. Was that a Rabona cross into Windsor? It looked like he did some weird silky skill there. And we will catch that on the replay as Beardmore picks the ball up. Alves with some space. He drives towards the byline. And here he does a Rabona cross, deflects just off the defender, lands at Windsor's feet for an easy tap in. And Bath City, against really what's been happening in this game, go 1-0 up. I'm sure Southend will find their way back into the game at some point, just looking at those stats. But we're glad to have the lead at the moment and push on into the next round, hopefully, of the FA Trophy if things stay as they are. I think it was a good decision to go a bit more cautious and try and soak up what they were doing to us. And Parsana wins that back. Georgiou at left back. A couple of 1-2s inside. Warraher picks it up. A long ball towards Windsor. Windsor's never getting that. Brown almost makes a mistake, but luckily picks the ball up quite easily. Forcing over the top to Stutter. He absolutely killed us in the last game. And there we go. They have pulled that goal back to make it 1-1 in the 60th minute. I don't want to see that again. We all know how good Stutter was against us the last game we played. He was the difference maker in the last outing against each other. We started with the ball at Casagrande, short to Parsal. Option wide to him is Georgiou, inside to Mitchell Boy Beardmore, out to Jenkins Davies, playing from the left today. Beardmore picks that ball back up. He plays it to Jenkins Davies. Who can he pick out? No, when he goes for goal, it's a good save by the Southend keeper. Nothing comes of the resulting corner there for Bath, but we're slowly working our way back in. A few more opportunities this second half. We really need to start making the most of these. Got to look towards the bench. What options do I have? Jenkins Davies for Keto. Orsi for Alves, and then Windsor's going to go out on the right, and Luke Russ can come in for Tilson. That's all three of my subs used already. So we're going to finish off the game with a tired defence, which never really bodes well for you as we enter the final 10 minutes here. Will anyone get another opportunity in these closing minutes to win the tie? Coming up to into the final 5 minutes of a tight, cagey affair, which really Southend have had the better opportunities of. 4 minutes of additional time, and we are into the final 2, into the final 1, and the last kick of the game is a corner here for Southend. Could this be heartbreak at the death? As Boyd swings it in, it's cleared by Bath, and that is full time and into penalties. Good luck out there, we're going to need it. Here we go. And what is happening here, FM? I thought that was penalties. Southend beat Bath City, penalty thriller, so it's just skipped the penalties there for some reason. But we did lose those penalties. That's really annoying. I'm not sure why it skipped that. Probably another Football Manager bug. But we lost 5-3 there, it says there, on penalties to Southend. And that is us bowing out of the FA Trophy. Sadly, not progressing. I would have liked to go on a cup run this season, as I mentioned. But we've been knocked out by some penalties that I couldn't even watch or spectate for some reason. It just skipped them straight to full time and a 5-3 loss. And now the game's taken a second to load back up to where we need to be. The only good thing that's came of that is we can focus a bit more on the league compared to where we were before. But we are out of the first cup competition already this season on a 5-3 penalty loss. And you can see our next game coming up on the 16th is going to be against Tamworth. And we really need to keep our league form, our league run going. Only 3 points behind the leaders, Rochdale. And the next game, as I said, against Tamworth, who's sitting 18th. And we bow out of the cup. If you did enjoy that episode, please do leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.